He leads us all the way, playing proper football, the Sheff United way. Ale, 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 ale.
Good afternoon, everybody, and good morning to those of you watching in these United States. Welcome to the Sheff United Way, Watchalong for Sheffield United versus Preston North End. My name is Noah Snyder of the Red Half of Sheffield podcast, here to watch along with all of you. Hope you all are doing well wherever you may be watching this from. And I'm not alone today, and it's not Chad Jarvis that is with me today. It is Mr. Simon Sultana. How are you doing this morning, Simon?
Atla Noah. Speaking Maltese to you to throw you off this morning. How's it going?
Yeah, I'm good. It's been I don't know, like from your perspective, but it has been a long week, and I'm just thankful it's Saturday. I'm thankful I get to watch the football, and I'm thankful that I get to do it with you, sir, because it's been a hot minute since you and I have done one of these.
It has. You've traveled overseas and got to live the dream again, and had a very good time out. It's fantastic to hearing about it. And I was listening to a Tufty Club yesterday, and I loved how they how they referenced you and traveling. I don't know if you had a chance to listen to it. It was great.
I did, and you know they're not wrong. I mean, traveling and I went out like pretty much every other night. It seemed like, you know, we just had something that we were doing, and of course, it always involved getting the beers in.
Rumors were starting.
You're never going to escape the rumors, man.
You brought back the points, which is exactly what was needed. So,
you know, I said all I wanted out of that trip was 9 points, and by God, we got them. So, very happy with that. We got a couple people already in chat row. Good morning, Alex. Good morning, Bricktop. So it's Paul Heckingbottom's, I don't know, probably not triumphant, but a return to Bramall Lane for Hecky and Stuart McCall. And I just kind of wanted to take us back a couple of years here and talk a little bit about Paul Heckingbottom's time with Sheffield United. Obviously, in the 2 seasons that he was our manager, we got to the playoffs. Well, 2+ seasons, I should say. But it was he got sacked basically close to the 2-year anniversary of him taking over from Slav. But he got us to the playoffs, and he got us promoted, and he got us to an FA Cup semifinal at Wembley. And in just 2 seasons. So, you know, I think many Blades will look back on Paul Heckingbottom's time with Sheff United as very positive. And I just kind of wanted to get your perspective, Simon, what you remember, some like moments that stick out to you.
You know, the funny thing is the one thing that really sticks out is being on a walk and listening to a pod, I think. Or I think being on a walk and seeing the news that he was announced manager and just feeling nothing but disappointment, going, what? This is what we're doing? Like we're going from Wilder to this? And, you know, I was just like, I really had no like expectations whatsoever. I just thought we were just going to tank at that point.
Yeah.
And wow. No. How wrong was I? Right.
I mean, I remember doing the podcast after Slavisa Jokanovic was sacked and just being like, I mean, look, I think we were like 13th or 14th in the league at that point. And I was just thinking, yeah, there's no way that we're going to even get remotely close to the playoffs. This is going to be
Slav was this kind of experiment, I think, and it's like we saw it not work, and then I
we
just
didn't
like
have the players. I mean, really, that's what it boiled down to. I mean, he wanted to play,
yeah
hard-nosed attacking football. It's funny because if maybe with the side that we have right now, Slav would have been able to do something with it, but the side that we have was a lot more defensive. A lot, it was used to playing that 3-5-2. They played nothing but 3-5-2 since 2016. So it's just it's kind of wild to think about. Like that was our first experiment in like over 5 years trying to play football that way, and of course it didn't work out.
yeah
In
we
fact,
all should have seen it
and
coming.
and so, Paul Heckingbottom, I mean, to this day, he's going to play the tried and true 3-5-2 for him. And meanwhile, the Blades have sort of evolved. But we've got about 10 minutes here before kickoff. I just want to walk back like just a couple of moments that stick out in my mind under Paul Heckingbottom. Obviously, we beat, was it Fulham on the last day of the season?
Yeah, 4-0, right?
In order to, yeah, in order to like get into that playoff position.
Like we were going to get in there, right? But we just couldn't blow it or something, right? And it was just how emphatic that win was just so
Right.
great, right? And Fulham had
Right.
nothing to play for at that point, but I didn't expect that, and that was fantastic.
Yeah. Yep. So that sticks out in my mind. And of course, I mean, the FA Cup quarterfinal match against Blackburn Rovers that I was at, that sticks out in my mind as well. What an amazing match that was. Beating, the Fulham in the reverse fixture with Iliman and Jai scoring that like incredible goal in 21-22. And then just basically the 2-week long promotion party that we had under Paul Heckingbottom when we basically, after, I think it was was it QPR? Can't remember who did we beat to like secure promotion, because it was like a Sander Berge goal.
Yeah,
and then
I remember that. I'm trying to remember who the opposition was. It might have been QPR. It wasn't Birmingham, was it? Was it Birmingham?
Yeah. Okay. Well, we've got about 8 minutes until kickoff. So I just kind of want to walk through the sides really fast. We have an unchanged side, and that's all the way down to the bench. That's the starting 11. The bench is exactly the same as far as Wilder's who Wilder's picked. So not much to talk about. It's a winning side last week. And, hopefully you'd like to see Tom Cannon come on at some point. I mean, is this going to be a big game for Big Kiefer? We haven't seen Kiefer Moore in a long, long time. Is this a game where, maybe you get O'Hare off or Campbell off and you put Big Kiefer on there?
He did come on for, was it like a minute or two right at the end?
Yeah, doesn't count. Doesn't count.
I think that was important, to get him out there and get his, his legs going, in a match. It depends on how the game plays out, right? Kiefer's size could be very, very useful against this physical Preston North End side.
Right.
That might be very, very useful to bring him on and bring balls down and get him to Raksaki if he comes on, to run at them some. So, yeah, I guess we'll have to see how this first half plays out. I got somebody from Paraguay predicting a 4-0 win already. Let's get those predictions in.
Yeah, you love to see it. As far as Preston North End are concerned, they are going to line up in a 3-5-2. It's Woodman in goal, Porteous, Kessler, Hayden, Lindsay, Gibson, Brady, Potts, Thordson, Greenwood, and they have 2 up front, one of whom is Reese Jacobson, and then, of course, Keane as well. And Ched Evans is sitting on the bench for them, a name that we are all familiar with as Blades fans. But, they're going to play defensively, Simon. They could be hard to break down today. So, maybe what we want to do is maybe draw them in a little bit and try to hit them on the counter. We certainly have some speed to do that. But I would look for Sariki and Raksaki to come on in the second half, especially if we're drawn 0-0 or we're chasing the game a little bit. But I do think that this is going to be a difficult side to break down, just with them setting up so defensively, and perhaps I don't want to say cynically so, but they are going to be setting up very, very defensively.
Well, they haven't given up too many goals, right?
Yeah.
In their games, they've been better at home. I think I heard they hadn't won an away game on a Saturday in almost a full year.
Wow.
And I hope I'm not jinxing anything by saying that, but yeah, I heard that on one of their podcasts this week. Which is a crazy stat when you think about it.
Yeah,
and they haven't won.
Is.
They haven't won at Bramall Lane in a while as well. So hopefully that continues.
Yes. Hopefully it does continue. But I still don't think it's going to be an easy game. I think it's going to be an odd goal that separates these two sides. I'm not predicting no 3-0, 4-0 prediction here.
I don't see it. Yeah, this is the championship. We've seen it. And this hasn't been our season. It has not been our season to go out and destroy someone, especially at home, right? Our home record the last few has not been great.
Yeah. And as the sides are walking out here, get your score predictions in, and we will throw them up on our little ticker here. Adrian says 2-0. Chris also says 2-0. Here's that 4-0 score prediction.
I take a clean sheet. Clean sheet would be great.
Clean sheet would be lovely. I mean, it also could be one of those matches where, like maybe on paper it doesn't look like we've actually put them to the sword, but we're very strong. William says it's going to be 3-1 to the Red and White Wizards. I wouldn't mind being comfortably up at some point, having a nice little cushion. But who knows at this point. Dublin is in the chat.
Good morning.
He's currently watching Egg Ball as well. The rugby's on the telly. Okay. I'll be honest with you. I have no clue how rugby works. I mean, I kind of understand it, but I've just never really watched it. I didn't even get into cricket until last year when it was hosted in the United States. You ever watched any cricket, Simon?
Yes, I have. Yeah, I have a very good friend in Michigan who's a big cricket fan. So over the years, I've gotten more knowledgeable than I ever thought would be about international cricket. That is.
Yeah. Chowdhury at right back. Our thoughts. I mean, the thing is we don't have anyone else to put there. That's of course the major concern.
How frustrating is that, right? How frustrating is that?
So, I mean, we used to think we had an embarrassment of riches down the right-hand side, but now everybody's pretty much gotten injured.
Doesn't it seem like a theme for us? The outside back, it's like we
last year it was the left back, and this year it's the right back. So, I mean, hopefully, our thoughts, like we said earlier, is that we can just kind of get through the first 60 minutes. Hopefully, we don't get destroyed down a left-hand attacking perspective from Preston North End's view, and then get Sariki on.
Because it wasn't good last week, right? I mean,
I mean, how close was he to getting sent off, Chowdhury?
Yeah,
he was very, very
maybe should have, to be honest. He maybe should have.
Right.
And I'm here to defend referees today, so I'll be the bad guy.
Well, we are just about to get started. If you do want to throw your prediction in the chat, as they are showing both Hecky and Wilder stood about 5 feet apart from each other. I didn't see it, but hopefully he got, I tweeted this out earlier, hopefully he got a really good clap. Interestingly enough, the Blades are going to be kicking towards the cop in the first half. So maybe a little
Dublin,
bit
you're
of
not allowed to talk
gamesmanship.
hockey. Dublin, you're not allowed to talk hockey. I don't want to talk any hockey. I'm so just irritated.
I don't either. The Kings have been so bad.
I'm so irritated as a Red Wings fan. I just my other red and white.
Your other red and white team, right?
Yeah. I've just given up. I like Adrian's comment. I'd rather see Chaudhry at right back than paired with Souza, because I don't want to see that again.
Yeah, agreed.
Please no.
And we're just about to get.
You're gonna get the clock going.
I am. I've got my finger on the pulse here, man. And we are underway, and it's the Blades kicking towards the cop as a long ball goes in looking for Vinny Souza, and Preston will clear. Robinson will head back, and a little bit of head tennis, but there was an offside, and it appeared to be Ty Campbell who was offside. And let me get this going. Long ball out to the left. Chaudhry's first test of the match, but this ball will run out of play as both men miss it. And here we are. So, yeah, I mean, it is going to be interesting to see how we deal, because they are going to play a little bit of hoof and pray in this one. They're not going to be playing super fancy football, building out from the back. As here comes Ty Campbell over the top for Callum O'Hare, out for Gustavo Hamer. Ball goes in. Oh, Ty Campbell! Oh my
Lord, are you
goodness!
kidding me? You've got to be kidding me. What is
wide
that?
open net, open net for Ty Campbell, and he puts it straight into the side netting. Like, how did he miss chances? That? It was beautiful football as Hamer played for Burrows, who put in a cross that Ben Burton Diaz almost got on, and then Ty Campbell just puts it into the side netting. An unbelievable chance to start, and how have we not scored there?
Unreal.
Really, truly unbelievable. United have the ball again at City Peck playing out for Burrows. Burrows is going to circle back and pass for Jack Robinson. He'll go back for Cooper. In for Vinny Souza. City Peck. Back for Cooper. Wow. Well, I mean, that could be an early warning sign for Preston, as United did really, really well there. I mean, it was just some beautiful football. Everything but the goal there, really. As Chaudhry.
Some acrobatics.
Yeah, but gives the ball away, and it's Brady who puts the ball into the area, and Nell deals with it. And Peck almost slides in. Ball goes back in. He was late. That could have been given as a foul.
It could have, yeah.
Here's Callum O'Hare going the other way. He had Gus, but he declined to pass to him.
Here we go.
But
here we go. Come on.
Back for O'Hare. Here's Ben Brereton Diaz. Oh, my goodness. And it's out for a corner. It was a good cross in from Ben Brereton Diaz. Ty Campbell was just a foot behind the defender who put it out for a corner. You sound like you're about a second or two ahead of me.
Yeah, I was like 6 and 7, so I modified it, so
okay,
closer at least.
Maybe we can make an adjustment at half here.
I don't know. It's amazing that we're not 1 up.
I know. Unbelievable.
I thought that was going to be an own goal as well. Alex says I thought it was going to be an own goal. That's what I thought I saw happening there.
Burrows puts it into the box. Looking back, stick for Robinson, and that'll be claimed by Woodman.
Too easy for Woodman.
They'll start the other way here. But we've looked all right to start, about
not a
4
bad
minutes
start.
in.
Early minutes. Oh,
good job from Campbell going all the way back, but Vinny Souza just does not get the pass right.
Shrugging of shoulders at each other.
Yep. Yeah, Dublin, I think you hit the nail right on the head there. Ball is for Brady, passes into the midfield. And Gibson now. And it's Lindsay for Gibson.
Boys
Ball
looking
over the
lively.
top. And here's Ty Campbell. Ball going the other way.
Uh-oh, we got someone down here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is
of
that
course it's Gus.
Yeah. It doesn't look like a bad one. He looks
Hopefully
like he'll be all right.
Yeah, one of the things that we said before we got to keep an eye on is Anel, and we need Anel to
Yes,
stay
to
out
not
of the
pick
book.
up a yep. He cannot
Please
pick up a yellow.
don't do anything stupid. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't remember. Was it Blades Pod that was talking about like the number of games he'll end up missing this season is getting ridiculous. It's like gotta stop doing that stuff.
Yep. I know the discipline has to be a little bit better, I think, from Anel. That's the one area of his game that he needs to be better at. So it's a free kick for the Blades, about 35 yards out. It goes into the box. It's headed up. It's headed out. And
that was disappointing.
Yeah. And Greenwood will clear out, but that'll be a throw in for the Blades. What do you think? I have to ask you, Simon. What do you think? What do you think of a centered badge on a kit? Because
not a big fan. We've had one. In the past,
we've had a couple.
Yeah.
The Visit Malta kit is the one that I remember.
Yes, I think I have one of those, and then I have another. What's the financial group of the bank before then? HMS, right? HMS Loans. I think that one was. We had one with them.
Yeah.
That was in the center as well. Yeah, not a big fan. I don't know. How about you?
I don't like a centered. No, the only one that I've really liked is that the Portsmouth kit from that famous season they had. I quite like that one a lot just because it feels iconic to me.
Okay. But that was more about context, it sounds like.
Yeah. It wasn't not based at all really on the aesthetics of it. And
nice.
More
here we go. Let's see what happens.
Go on. It's O'Hare. Now Hamer on the left-hand side.
Yes. Yeah.
And here we go. That's got to be a penalty. I mean, he bungled him over.
It's not.
No.
He kind of went down a little easy there.
Yeah. I mean, I don't disagree with you. Here's Robinson losing out.
At least he's consistent.
Yeah.
That was a foul. That was definitely
was a foul. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's shoulder to shoulder. It's a little bit in the back. He kind of turned his back. That's kind of a tough one to call.
Even with VAR, I don't think that gets given.
Probably
does
not.
a good job to intercept, but loses out here down the left-hand side. Does very well to get the ball back as Peck clears down, but Campbell not able to get anywhere near that.
Not even close.
And Preston will start again here. Ball goes out on the left-hand side, and I cannot see who that is with it.
There's a glare there.
Yeah. This ball will run out of play. Goal kick for the Blades.
Agree with Adrian. That would have definitely been one of the weakest pens of the season.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. Sometimes you can't take the United glasses off. It's very difficult.
And look, and my issue is I'll come from the referee perspective a lot. Just having ref for so long.
Yeah.
And I think I can turn those off. Sometimes maybe a little bit overboard in terms of not wanting to see the red and white colored glasses, when you're trying to judge whether a call should have been made or not.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the other thing is that if we're talking about weak pens of the season, the one against Pompey, I think was probably no, not Pompey.
I know
Borough.
Yeah. You were there, right?
Yeah.
That one. Yeah.
Matthew effing Donahue.
That was pretty bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to call that one. It really is.
giveaway, and United are going the other way. It's Hammer.
Nice ball.
Really, really good ball into Campbell. Back for Hammer.
Oh.
Oh, you could see what he was trying to do.
Yeah, yeah, and it definitely almost materialized.
He was trying to thread the needle. It just took an errant nick off of a knee.
We don't have another player other than Hammer that sees that, do we? I don't know. That level?
Peck has shown that he's able to do that sometimes. Oh, he almost threaded the needle again for Campbell.
That was close.
All we have to do is connect. All we have to do is connect one of those. I mean,
I think Peck can grow into that level.
Blaster's got that in his toolbox as well, but I mean, obviously we haven't seen him in a long time. Do you think, like, hypothetically speaking, do you think he might be able to come back this season?
No.
No.
I'm just one of those that you don't risk that. I mean, we've seen players. Look at R&D. I mean, God.
Yeah.
We've seen players at this club, just get injured and then their career is like done, right? And now he's young. I know he's young, but he's getting into his prime here, and you don't mess with that. I don't think.
I agree. I don't know. It's funny because, like, he was on Sky Sports a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
And he was talking about how he's been healing, and how he wants to get back to it. I feel like I mean, you have to balance out what's long term.
Dublin's funny.
I didn't see.
So they got to move the blades because it looks like I have Spock ears. That's
pretty funny.
Yeah, as a Detroit Lions fan and having this situation just happen with one of their better players, Aiden Hutchinson, and the talk of him coming back for the playoffs. It's like you don't risk that kind of stuff with young athletes. I don't think so. I don't think it makes sense.
That's fair. United back on the ball now, and it's Robinson out on the left now for Burrows, and great pass. Really, really good pass for Hammer. Hammer drives inside, puts the ball in, and that'll just go over. Was there a head to it? Is that going to be a corner for the Blades? It looks like it is.
Yes, it is. First one, right? I think. No, second.
No, second.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, he didn't get a touch to that. That should be a goal kick, objectively speaking.
Mistakes happen. Mistakes happen.
They do.
And we will deal with it.
Harrison Burrows is going to take this, an in-swinger from the right-hand side from a Blades attacking perspective here.
Come on, Anel, get a goal instead of a card. Let's see it.
Ball goes in. It's back stick. Campbell's going to get on this. It's tie.
Oh.
Shot, and it goes over. Yeah.
Good luck.
Yep.
Good luck.
I mean, if they're not going to step up to Hamer there, you kind of got to take that, Always rising. Always rising.
Adrian microchip hair flicked off of it.
And Preston getting us back underway here. I think the Blades are putting on some really good pressure right now. Really, really good pressure. Getting the ball back almost immediately, as Preston are having a really, really difficult time getting out of their own half.
It's been good. Need to sustain it.
Yep.
You're talking about the mic, or Adrian mentioning the microchip ball. I wonder about that technology. I don't understand it as much as I need to. Like, if there's like a capacitive, sort of element or whatever that they use for the goal line technology. Like, I need to understand that better, because it's like you can start wondering. It's like, well, what else?
The Hawkeye.
What else could you do? Yeah, what else could you do to determine
automate
whether
the
or not a
referee?
ball touched somebody going out? Right?
Here's the thing. I think you need human error in the little parts of the game. Like, I don't know. That's just my I mean, it's like, why
Then
bother
you
having
can't go
referees for
bananas
that,
when referees make errors.
right? Well, I mean, the biggest thing that drives me nuts as Campbell
Oh, did
looking
he
to get
touch that
on
with his foot?
this.
Did he touch that with his foot at the end
I
there?
think so. I think
That
so. Yeah.
that you could say that could be a direct an intentional pass back. No, I think you can't call
Oh,
that.
that
I thought he put it with the inside of his foot though. The outside of his foot, you're trying to clear the ball.
because Campbell poked it through his legs, like went through his legs and poked
Oh, it
it.
was okay.
Basically.
I didn't realize if it was him
There
or
was something like that in the
back.
Galaxy game this last week. Diego Fagundes like poked it through the legs, and I mean it wasn't like it was a save, but yeah, something very similar. I couldn't remember for a second if it was like United last week or the Galaxy last week. Sometimes the games blend together a little bit for me. But yeah, almost. I mean, like the thing is he got a toe to it. So here come United. It's Burrows, and he'll pass back for Vinny Souza. It'll go to Cooper, and out on the right hand side for Hamza Chowdhury. He's got space to run into.
Looks like the Chowdhury fan club is represented again today.
Yeah. Yep. Wait, did you see the Bangladeshi flag?
I see Hamza and some hearts.
Oh, okay.
It's in the hearts.
I'm guessing we've got some Bangladeshis in the chat here. Really, really good ball for O'Hare, but I think that the touch was a little bit difficult. And Porteous will clear, but United back on it now, and it's Burrows, O'Hare, Hammer. Great work. Oh, and a shot goes right into the keeper from Ty Campbell. But United's still on it. It's Vinny Souza now. We're playing really good football. Everything but the goal at this point. Really good ball now for Burrows. Ball goes in, and they are able to clear it. Put pressure on them, lads. Come on.
Very nonchalant there. What's going on,
Yeah.
right?
Yep. Hammer now. I mean, the Blades are able to win it back so quickly. They have literally no time on the ball. It almost feels like we're taking the piss a little bit, you know.
So this is what irritates me, because this is, you know what this is reminding me of? The Leeds match. And we have the upper hand. We went up by 1 due to an own goal, but we should have been up by 2. And I think that would have made the big difference in the game. I mean, we would have definitely got something out of that game.
Yeah.
Man, you gotta put chances away in these the early minutes matter as much as the late ones do.
I agree. But the thing is we're playing really well. I mean, this is among
we are. Yeah, no, definitely.
We've not let them have anything really, and the possession percentage has to be very high.
But then we get back to the discussion of whether you'd rather play well and draw
really
or lose.
Really good ball from Greenwood. Sorry, but United do very well to win it back, and we might have a break here. It's O'Hare. Again. It's O'Hare out on the left now. Is that Souza? Vinny Souza. Hammer now. And the break is gone. Chowdhury. Ball goes in. Cleared out. Greenwood heads it out, and this will run out for a throw-in for United. You see, I think we would have had a better opportunity if we just kept going with the break there, but we kind of held the ball up and sort of waited for the defense to catch up. The their midfield to catch up,
which is disappointing because it's when we've done the opposite that we've looked more dangerous, right?
Throughout the season, I'd say.
Well, especially, I mean, against this squad, I think they're not as fast. So yeah, catching them, gotta take advantage of that.
O'Hare.
Bundled over.
That'll go out for a goal kick.
No, is it? Yeah, that's a corner.
Oh, it's a corner. All right.
Yeah.
It looked like it went off O'Hare there for a second. And yeah, United with the corner. Is it going to be Burrows who puts this in? It will be. It'll be an outswinger.
Looks like a nice day in Sheffield.
I mean, yeah, it looks absolutely gorgeous. There was a discussion earlier. Wait, ball goes in. Oh. And it's headed back for Burrows at the goal line.
Still in here.
For Hammer.
Oh.
Hammer. It goes in, and it's cleared out.
Good defending there. Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah. Go on. Robinson now passes back for Chowdhury, and the blades will cycle again here. But the passes are so very fluid.
It's been good.
Yeah. Peck. Out on the left for Hamer. Hamer back for Peck. Ball goes out on the right for Ben Burton Diaz. Chowdhury overlapping.
I think he was offside. He was in an offside position.
And really kind of poor from Cal O'Hare there. Just a poor touch. I'm sorry, you were about to ask me something before all of that.
I don't even remember now. What I am thinking about though is back to my coaching days.
I was gonna talk about how there was a discussion as to what kind of quote was needed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not today.
It doesn't look like there are even a lot of light quotes.
They're in sleeves. Yeah. Look at that. Short sleeves.
Yeah. Most people just wearing a kit out there. When I say most people, I mean, about 25% of people.
Doncaster, 25%. That's a pretty good percentage. I'd say if a quarter of the people are wearing short sleeves, that's not a bad. It's not a bad day.
I mean, it's funny because I where you're at, Simon, has it been raining? Because it's been pouring.
Yeah, we did get some rain this week. Yeah, we did, and last night was pretty chilly. It was I think we got below 40.
Yeah, it got down into the low 40s here.
Yeah, low 40. It was low 40s. It was the night before that. It was I think 39.
I mean,
and I'm watching because my fruit trees are blooming, so I don't want anything happening there.
Yeah. In case you're wondering what's happening, Woodman is
wasting time.
What is he wasting time, or is he done?
I don't know. You remember under Hecky, West did go down a lot. It seemed like
maybe that's the manager's advisement.
I've read somewhere that Hecky likes that opportunity to talk to the players at some point during the half. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, it's kind of interesting.
There was a drinks break basically right there. That's
pretty
kind
much
of what
it was.
Yeah.
Better than on fire, Adrian. Amen to that. Yeah. Better
Agreed.
Better than us being on fire. Yeah. Always.
United are on the ball now, and it's Burrows who passes back for Jack Robinson, and it's Anel. Back to Cooper here. Yeah, Adrian had it spot on. Chowdhury. Peck. I don't know how that's not a foul, but
ooh, that was a horrible ball.
Yeah, really, really bad pass there. Looking for Burrows. But United will start again.
We've never played the game together, Noah. If we ever played the game, you would have heard me yell, "To who?"
Here's Hamer. Hamer with a shot, and it just goes to the left of the left-hand post. But I mean, our ability to get the ball from, our half of the pitch, basically to the box.
Their midfield isn't doing very much to slow us down.
No,
not at all. So may that continue. Well, they have is it McCann? McCann's out, right? He came off injured, I think, in the midweek game for them.
Yep.
They have quite a few injuries. Yeah, Hammer definitely has his shooting boots on today. He looked probably arguably our biggest threat.
Yep, 100%. Chowdhury will put that ball out for a throw-in. I'll just take this brief opportunity to just pitch Panenka Bar and Grill, the official match day bar of the Sheff United Way. If you are near the lane, either on match day or not, definitely go check out Panenka Bar and Grill. I went there for the first time last month during my trip to Sheffield, and it's a very, very nice bar and a good place to grab a drink and watch any match, really any match in the EFL if it is on free TV. And wow, that was almost dangerous. Ty Campbell kind of got in the way of Woodman's clearance right there, and he just kind of put his hand up and said, "Me culpa." But Preston North End will start again here, and Ben Brereton Diaz will block that shot out for a throw-in. Yeah, I really think Ty Campbell, like, for my money, is our best striker right now.
Yeah,
I mean, our best out and out striker. I don't even think it's really close, to be honest with you. I mean, I wanted
what we paid.
Yep. I mean, free versus 13 million pounds, if you believe, you know. Yeah, what I've said several times in the wake of my trip was that it was the most beer I believe that I drank like in the last 3 years over the course of those 10 days that I was gone.
And there was one of the day you didn't, right? One day you didn't, I think you said.
Yeah, there was like really only one day that I wasn't drinking beer. Is this Jack Robinson with this marauding run? Really, really good. Or was that Anel? He's off though. Anel's off. Yeah. You didn't think that was close, did you? I for my money, he looked about 3 yards off.
Almost. I mean, yeah, it was just unfortunate that he couldn't hold that up a little bit more. It's weird to see him on that side, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, he just kind of, he came away with the ball and was just,
I'll go. Yeah.
Yep. I mean, I've always loved that part of his game, where he'll just go on those runs.
But we didn't see it for a long time, did we?
We're not set up to give him the opportunity to, because we don't have the defensive cover as a long ball goes over the top here. And this is Thordsson. Uh-oh. Ball goes in, and that's a really good defensive header by Anel, doing it at both ends here. And that will go out for a corner, the first corner of the game for Preston North End. I'm sorry, you were about to say something.
And again, I don't remember, but
yeah.
That was they got their first corner, and if they score here, gosh, talk about something out of nothing. I mean, we totally had the upper hand in this.
Yeah.
Looks like they have a few there.
Yeah, I mean, look, in the championship, most teams will travel pretty well.
Except midweek, man. You should have seen Deepdale on Tuesday. Wow, it was like a ghost town.
Who was it? Who were they playing?
Swansea.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, just the overall, it was just empty.
Yep. They take a short corner. Ball goes in, heads go up. It's headed over the bar. I don't know what they're complaining about here. Yeah. Adrian, I completely agree with this. Yeah, definitely part of the mind games to not give United kicking towards Cop in the second half, as ball will run out here for a Preston North End throw-in. And it's Brady now, and that ball will go out again, this time off of Ben Brereton Diaz. And Brady will take the throw.
Looks like we have a couple of red cards in the championship in the first half.
Yeah, besides Luton, who else got a red card.
Hull. João Pedro scores in the 13th, red card in the 14th.
Wow, brilliant pass from O'Hare out on the left, and a horrible pass by Burrows. But that ball will go out, and United will take this throw quickly. It's Gustavo Hammer looking for Ben Brereton Diaz. And wow, what a bit of skill from Hamer right there. Did you see that? He
Yes,
bicycle kicked that pass.
He is
unbelievable.
On. He is on.
Hamer's on fire. Peck now for Chowdhury. O'Hare. He'll pull up and pass it back for City Peck. O'Hare back for Peck. Back for Anel. For Chowdhury.
Hey.
Oh, really good.
Hey, that's a card.
That should be a yellow. Yeah, 100%.
Good refereeing.
Beautiful football. Beautiful 1-2 from City Peck and Cal O'Hare there. And Thordsson goes into the book. Yeah, look at that. 100%. 100%. He's going to go absolutely bat caca when he scores. You know, if he sellies like that when somebody else scores, imagine what he's going to do when he scores. But you know, he doesn't get in really on these sorts of free kicks. He's either taking it or in a more of a defensive position.
That's the worst wall ever.
Imagine he just puts it right through the two of them.
I would. Why would you not try?
Hamer to take. Ball goes in.
Oh, man.
And, yeah, that's an easy free kick. Jack Robinson throwing his man to the ground.
Have you ever seen a wall like that?
No.
What's up with that? I used to yell at 8-year-olds for that.
I mean, the thing was, I don't think that they took it as a serious threat that he was going to try to go through the wall. Otherwise, they probably would have been.
But then that's when you take advantage of it. Say, all right, you're inviting me. I'll try.
I don't think the angle was right, to be honest with you.
Never know what can
happen. Here come Preston, Anel. Good defensively. Chowdhury boots it down pitch. Looking for Cal O'Hare, but Brady will take over, and it's Thordsson now. And the ball will be put into the channel.
Oh, no.
Oof. No way. No way is that a penalty.
No.
Potts goes down in the box, but there's never a penalty. United will quickly go the other way, and it's Callum O'Hare now. Callum O'Hare plays a ball over to Burrows. He'll get to this, but only just, and United will win a corner. So a corner for United. Yeah, I mean, Vinny Souza, the thing is Potts goes down like he's been shot. It was minimal contact, if anything.
Souza was more like the one that looked like he was.
Yeah.
He exaggerates when he goes down. It's pretty funny.
Apparently, Burnley are leading. Here's Hammer. I don't know if that was a pass or a shot that he put in, but it's blocked out. Chowdhury now for Vinny Souza. Ben Brereton Diaz back to Souza. Hammer, Souza again. Cal O'Hare now. Left-hand side for Burrows. Cal O'Hare is going to overlap on the outside. Burrows makes a little marauding run, but now it's Vinny Souza. Peck. And United will turn the ball over, and it'll be Preston coming the other way now.
Nice.
Here's Reece Jacobson. Good tackle. Really good tackle from JLT. Yeah. It's slowed down. It's not as much like a basketball game now. It was really end to end for
It
a
was.
lot of this half. Exciting. I mean, it was definitely exciting, but it just seems like it slowed down a little bit, a little bit more
good. It was
plotting.
good football.
Yeah,
Got 10 minutes. Never know what can
it'd be
happen.
nice.
Here.
It'd be really nice to grab the lead before half. Let me tell you.
Yeah, but what happens here can totally change our perspective on everything.
Yeah.
Here.
Yep.
It's amazing how that works.
Yep. Preston keeper Woodman will just boot it down pitch, and Burrows with a good header.
That's
And
the thing, right? If we don't end up with the 3 points in this game, no one's going to remember like how good we looked for a half an hour or whatever.
100%, 100%, especially considering Burnley lead now, and they're hot on our heels. And,
well,
Luton
leave it to Luton
to go down to 10 men.
Go down to 10 men in the first half. Yeah, thanks for that.
I mean,
Can't
they
count
have
on
been
other teams.
They have been shocking this season.
I honestly thought that's what we were going to do when Heckingbottom was originally named manager. That's where I thought this was going.
You thought we were going to do the double down.
Yeah, I was worried. I was just like, oh man.
Well, Chad thought that we could do the double down this year. I knew that was never going to happen.
I didn't see that was happening. Yeah, I didn't understand the level of negativity that he had. That was kind of overboard. No offense, Chad.
But it's funny because he's just so bipolar sometimes, as far as like
you said it.
It's like now he's saying, "Oh, we're going up automatically." Like, no worries, So I'm not.
Was it really an own goal too by Luton? Are you serious?
Yeah,
that's pathetic.
Simon, I'm going to duck out for 1 second here. I will be right back.
You duck. So what do we all think? Who's our man of the match so far? We've got a chance here in the box. Comes out to Hamer. Comes back into the mixer. Nothing of that. Nothing comes of that. Now they look to counter.
Keane was looking to get on it. The pass was overhit. It's back for Cooper now. Yeah, I hate to say it. I mean, it's we've gotten close, but we have not really tested the keeper as of yet. Oh, poor giveaway. Really, really poor giveaway.
Hate to see that.
Yep.
I hate to see that. Look at that. Talk about poor giveaway.
Yep. United get a throw in on the left-hand side after Woodman just puts the ball out.
It was an own goal. That's so pathetic. Luton Town.
Cal O'Hare for Souza for Peck. Nice little spin move from Peck. He gets to Hamer out on the left, who drives towards the middle. Passes for City Peck. Ball is out on the left for Burrows. Peck. Burrows now. Plotting United right now. I think it's good. We're not going as quick with it, except that's a bad giveaway there.
More methodical.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that live table right now. That's not looking good. Yeah, this may end up being one of those run-ins where we swap places for a while. And it just ends up.
It could be one of those that, right? It could go down to, our trip to Turf Moor later in the season.
What is that? Late April?
Yeah. Yeah, I think is it April 12th? I'm pretty sure.
No, I think it's later than that.
Oh?
April 12th. April 12th is my birthday. I think I remember.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
United win a free kick about 30 some odd yards out. Ty Campbell goes down. He looks like he might have a quick free kick from Hamer.
Right into the arms.
Right into the arms of the keeper Woodman. Alex says it's the 21st.
21st, yeah.
I flipped it and reversed it.
Yeah, that's going to be an important one.
I mean, that's the most important game of the season. I think that's make or break for us, to be honest with you. I hope that we're in a position where we only need to draw that match,
Oh, that would be fantastic.
but we're going to need somebody to help us out along the way.
I still, if barring injuries, if we can stay away from being injured, I like our chances. I don't know. I'd love to see Wilder not overthink it. That would be great. If we go out there and play our best, you know, we have our best players out there. I think we can get it done, but we'll see what happens. Let's not. I'm one of those that I don't want to be afraid.
Yeah.
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 I think
I mean,
if you deserve to go up, you go there and you win. Right? And what
yep.
a great feeling that would be. There we go.
Wow, what a ball for Campbell. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
wide open goal. Get that ball up, man. It's like the hockey empty net, you know, at the end
Yeah,
of the day.
yeah. Here's Hammer. Burrows.
Ball.
Oh. Burrows looking for Campbell in the middle. It'll go out for a corner for United. Wow.
See, Alex,
I
I'm one
can't
of those
believe
that
what,
you can't be terrified. So Alex says he's terrified about the Turf Moor game.
it was almost similar to the reverse fixture, you know, the keeper off of his line. Hamer
Oh yeah,
tries smashing it in there.
you're right. Come on, let's get something better out of a corner. We haven't looked very good.
Yep. Agreed. A lot of pushing and shoving going on in the box here.
We got some size there. Oh, they have size too, but
Burrows takes it, goes into the box, and that'll be headed out for another corner.
so enjoyable. We'll do it again.
Lindsay doing the business there to head the ball out.
We're the only goalless game. That's right, in the championship today.
Pretty wild.
Wow, Wednesday scored a second.
Ball goes in, heads go up.
But it's
Hamer puts the ball out back to Burrows,
Sure.
and that's a foul. That's a foul.
Come on. Got to do something with one of these.
Burnley 2 and Pigs 2. So this will be a good angle here to try to get something either into the box or I don't know if you go, maybe you try to go direct here. It's probably just a little too off kilter to go direct.
Square to Peck. Peck is by himself here.
Yeah, potentially.
He's moving.
Hamer and Burrows standing over this one. And it'll be Burrows to take it. Wow. Ball goes in. He goes directly towards the keeper on the ground. And easy.
That was weak. As a goalkeeper, you love those. You're just okay.
Yeah. Thank you. I'll take that. Yep. 100%. I'm surprised that we didn't try to at least put one, into the box somewhere,
Something different.
You're right.
Those always seem like you just can't figure out what to do, so I'm just gonna send it there and hope something happens.
Right. 100%. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with you, Michael.
This is very good point there.
And especially considering we're not kicking towards Cop in second half, so we'll have the Preston North End supporters that we're kicking towards, at least in the bottom tier.
That's all right. They deserve to see some goals. Maybe we'll give them some in the second half.
Really decent ball over the top looking for Campbell. And Lindsay just about deals with that out for throw-in for United. Chowdhury will take the throw-in here.
The low throw. We don't even... It's the end of the first half.
O'Hare. Ty Campbell.
Way too wide.
Looks to play in Burrows. Burrows gets on it. It's Hammer now for Peck. Peck.
Oh,
Oh, look at a good idea looking for Campbell.
I liked what Hammer was doing there, and it just seemed like
Yeah.
we totally went away from it.
Good
That's
pressure
ours.
on
That's ours. That's
United.
ours. Good call.
Yep. Really, really good pressure from Hammer there. And it's Hammer. Oh, miscommunication with his buddy
Each
Cal
other's
O'Hare.
away. I know. What's
Yep.
up with that? Oh, come on.
Souza out on the right for Chowdhury now. Chowdhury.
The players seem to sense the
Diaz.
urgency to score here too, don't they?
Yeah,
I think
they do.
you don't want this to go to 0-0.
Chowdhury back for Anel now. For Peck.
Oh,
Miscommunication with Ben Brereton Diaz.
get off your heels.
Woodman will clear. Only so far as Anel, 2 minutes of stoppage time in the first half. Ball will go out on the left-hand side for Burrows. It's City Peck now.
I wonder what the atmosphere is like at Bramall Lane right now. Are they loud or are they?
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Did you get one of those
No.
colds that seems to last forever?
Yeah, I did.
So do I. Yeah, I have that too. It's crazy. Annoying.
Corner for
Come on.
United.
Can we do something here? Don't rush it. Figure something out.
Ben Brereton Diaz standing over the
I know. What are you doing?
Yeah, agreed.
Get out of there.
This has got to go in the box, and you're not the man to do it.
Right.
It'll be Burrows to take it. It looked like it was going to take it short to Ben Brereton Diaz, but Burrows to put the ball in the box.
He just wants to see your lower back, Vinny.
Ball goes in, heads go up.
We're just not getting anything.
Yeah, no joy really. Jack Robinson gets the ball back. Chowdhury looks to put the ball in. And it's Souza now. As there are just seconds remaining. It's Hammer. You got space over there on the left-hand side. Vinny Souza just loses out and fouls his man. That should be it to end the half.
It looks like it is.
Really wasn't much in that there. And that is halftime. So let us know what you thought of the first half. I mean, obviously we were the dominant side, but I mean, you could say it like Hecky probably got his tactics right because they've kept us off the score sheet so far. A little bit of a frustrating half, to be sure. We certainly had our chances, but nothing really definitive, you know. There wasn't really a single chance that I would like kind of circle and say that was our chance, that was our opportunity to score, you know.
Those first two early on, I mean, we had one in the second minute, right? I mean,
yeah, that's true.
Those should have been better.
That's true.
Those should have been better.
Yep.
But you can't discount them just because they were so early. But those were our, I think those were our best chances. Not that we didn't have any after that.
I don't disagree. I do not disagree with you on that front, Simon. I'm going to just grab a quick glass of water, utilize the facilities. I will leave it in your capable hands for just a couple moments, Simon.
I'll just, what do we all think out there? What changes do you all think we need to make? I'm interested to see what others think. I know I have a couple of ideas. I think a couple of, really glaring ones, just to see what it will be like. Although they come at a risk, right? They haven't had very many chances, and if we open it up at this point, are we giving them, an entryway into this? Unfortunately, I can't click on your comments and feature them. I don't have that ability. But I'll see what people are saying here. One shot on target. Well, I think the stats show we have two. I'm trying to remember which which what the other one was. But yeah, that's pretty. It's not great. We're out shooting them 8-2, but only 2 of those are on target. So that's pathetic. You say none at mid. None at mid. Adrian, swap Raksaki for O'Hare, and Alex agrees. Raksaki, yeah, and that's one of the things I was thinking about as well, is let Raksaki run at them. They've looked a little bit slower, and sometimes we've played into that and slowing up the counterattack. But I think that Raksaki in there, and another one I would throw in would be Sariki. I think if we can get Sariki and Raksaki in for some good minutes in the second half, we can cause them some grief maybe on that right side. So I guess we'll see how that go. But yeah, Michael, good point. Wilder versus Hecky. It's going to be a game of chess, isn't it? They know a lot about each other. It's indeed going to be, that type of situation, where that happens. Yeah, Campbell had the side netting. That should have been better as well. No urgency. I don't know about no urgency. It's like we've looked like we've had some, but our finishing has just been off, and it's played that way a couple of times, recently for us. So
Yeah,
so we were just talking though about changes
I was
we can
listening.
make. Okay.
Keep the headphones on while I'm doing.
Were you
my
the one
business.
clicking on the comments? Because I was like,
Yeah.
all of a sudden they magically. I thought maybe
Yeah.
some AI was built in, so that when I
No.
was mentioning someone's comment, I mean,
No. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree on the Raksaki and Sariki shouts. I really do think that this is going to be a game where we need to be stronger on the right hand side. And so far we really haven't been. I mean, I just think Chowdhury's been fine. Like, he's not made any defensive errors or anything like that. But by the same token, I just think we need a little bit more strength down that right hand side.
yeah. Let's be fair here. Let's be realistic. He hasn't really been pressed much on that side either. I mean,
That's true.
He hasn't seen the pressure that he saw last week.
Yeah. Wow.
Right on
What
that side.
What a save from the Rotherham keeper there. They're showing the Wrexham.
Of course, they're
Rotherham.
showing the Wrexham.
Of course.
Why
of
wouldn't
course.
they?
Yep. Well, let's just do a quick around the grounds really fast here. In the EFL Championship, obviously here at Bramall Lane, it's 0-0 Preston and Sheff United. Sunderland and Cardiff are drawn 1-1 at halftime. Bristol City losing to Hull at home 0-1. We've mentioned this beforehand, but Burnley up 2-0 against 10-man Luton Town. Derby 2, Blackburn 1. That's very interesting as far as the race at the, or I should say the safety relegation race at the bottom.
Sort of a race, yeah.
Plymouth, as like Chad would say,
the swirling around in the toilet.
Yeah, the toilet bowl. The toilet bowl. Plymouth, as Chad would say, 0, Pigs 2, Swansea ahead at home against Bora, West Brom 1, QPR 0, and then earlier in the day, Coventry continue. Frank Lampard's Coventry continue their good form, beating Stoke 3-2, and a Bobby Thomas 97th minute goal sees Coventry come out winners in that one. And then also earlier, Watford 1, Millwall 2. So yeah, very, very interesting as far as those earlier fixtures for sure. I kind of want to go back and watch that Bobby Thomas winner for Coventry, who have just been absolutely rocketing up the league, and it does seem like Coventry are probably the club to be in the best form, going into the end of the season. I mean, outside of those chasing at the top of the table, they're definitely going to be one to watch They always seem to like make that late season push, don't they?
Yeah, yeah, indeed.
Into League One, Wrexham, America's team, Wrexham, uh, the best team on God's green earth. If I'm using
Best
the
third place
parlance of
team.
yeah, yeah. If I'm using Chad Jarvis's parlance there, Wrexham nil, Rotherham nil, Barnsley and Blackpool currently drawn 0-0. Birmingham and Lincoln City also drawn 0-0. Bristol Rovers 1, Huddersfield 0. Burton Albion 0, Bolton 1, Exeter City 1, Shrewsbury Town 0, Leighton Orient 0, Northampton 2, Peterborough 1, Wickham 0, Stevenage 1, Mansfield Town 0, Wigan and Cambridge drawn 0-0, and then the earlier fixtures, Crawley and Reading drawn at 1-1, and Stockport and Charlton also drawn at 0-0. The Bundesliga, my Werder Bremen are currently drawing. You follow the Bundesliga at all?
No, I think for a while I did a few years ago a little bit, but no, not since then. I lived next to my neighbor was German, the last house we were in, so I paid more attention back then.
Yeah, yeah. In the EPL, Palace and Ipswich currently drawn 0-0. Amazingly, Southampton away at Anfield are up 1-0. Earlier in the day, Nottingham Forest beat Man City 1-0. And then there's two other games, Villa and Brentford and Wolves and Everton, that have not started. They are the later fixtures today. But what did I pronounce wrong?
Apparently there was something. Was it Plymouth? Maybe it was Plymouth.
Oh
I don't
no,
know.
Veda Brahman.
Oh, isn't Bremen?
It's Bremen. Veda Bremen. Yeah. At least I didn't say Werder. Come on, give me a little bit of credit here. Just
Werder.
Werder Bremen. Yeah, unfortunately, they've been on a losing streak the last 5 or 6 matches. I think they'll have enough to stay up, but at the same time, they had such a good start first half of the season. They look like they could be challenging for European places, but at this point, they've just lost too many matches in a row here. So getting back into this match here, we've kind of already mentioned what we think we need to do. I think early on, maybe 60th minute, 55th minute, maybe, you got to get Sariki on. And I think you also have to get Raksaki on.
I think the risk is low, right? I mean, they haven't been really pressing us much, but how much does that change, once we do make, that change? Does it leave us open a little bit more susceptible on that side? I don't see it, to be honest. I mean, Brady is a little bit of a threat. I like him. I think he's a pretty good player. But yeah, I suppose you have to take that risk. It's a small one. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I'm trying to understand why Lucky all of a sudden seems to think that this is the weekend we lose out on automatic promotion. That seems like a
yeah. I don't think so.
I don't think that happens anyway this weekend. But.
No. Souza is apparently injured. He's going to come off the AF.
Wow, really?
Yep.
That's not good.
I mean, at this point, I think you slide Chowdhury into the middle and put Sariki on.
Yeah, you have to. That's the only thing you
case.
can do, isn't it? I mean,
Yep. I didn't even see when he injured himself in this one.
I mean, there was that one time when he went down a few minutes before half, but it looked innocuous. There wasn't nothing in that.
Yeah,
those
really.
are the ones you kind of worry about the most, though, aren't they?
Yeah.
We don't even have anything else. Who else do we have that we can put in midfield? I mean, a real midfielder. We don't, right?
This sounds like something Chad would say.
We're not going to be worried about beating Burnley at third place right now. Yeah, you know what? I
Yeah.
think we can beat them. If these players have any sort of fire in them, they'll see what Burnley have done to us. It's like you got to go out there with some pride and and some venom.
Yeah. Although Chad did just put in our chat that Hecky's gonna do us. Hecky's Preston are gonna do us with the last minute winner.
You didn't
I
even need to
don't
tell
see
me that he'd say that.
it. You just knew. You just knew. Good old
Exactly.
cynical Chad. Good
As soon
old
as you started,
cynical
as
Chad.
soon as you started, I filled in the sentence. Okay, Johnny, we'll see. We'll see if that happens.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you said that a couple seasons ago, and then we beat you a lot. So.
Did you also say that you were going to kill Preston in the FA Cup as well? Did that happen?
Right.
before?
I'm sure. I'm sure he did say that. I'm sure they thought it was going to be piss easy.
Yeah, we don't know. Tom Davies. What's going on there again?
Yeah, he's done his calf, Tom Davies. So, yeah, I mean, he's a good player. We're just kind of this is kind of what I expected. I expected that he'd play a few games, then go out injured, play a few games, go out injured. That's really what it's been.
But that's a hole. That's a hole right now. We don't have anyone else to slot in. We don't have anyone
into the into the midfield. You mean?
No. I mean, who else is there? Who are you going to put in the middle of?
I suppose you could play Hammer a little bit further back, potentially.
But that I think that really throttles down our attack.
Yeah, right? I mean, you could slide BBD out on the left and put Raksaki in as well.
Look at that guy yawning. Wake up, man. Preston North End fan.
But we didn't. You could rightly probably should have drawn midweek as well. What are you on about?
Yeah, this whole you can say that about almost any game in this league. I mean, come on. What are we doing?
Yeah.
What doing?
Yep. I mean, Adrian's. That's an interesting shout. Maybe bringing in Brewster here.
This isn't no good as a forward. Brewster, I thought that was the one change we didn't make at Leeds.
45 to play in this match day, Johan.
Yeah, I know.
We'll see.
Let's worry about that. Again, I think that table is going to change a lot between now and April 21st.
Yeah, I agree.
Before I forget, Noah, there's a chance I might make it out to LA for the last game of the season. I'm thinking.
Really?
I'm coming to town that weekend. Yeah, because the Detroit Tigers are in town, so I might go watch a game or two.
Yeah.
I haven't been to a Dodgers or a Angels game in quite a while. It's been a long time.
Oh, really? All right. Yeah. We are back underway here. And Sariki has come on for Vinny Souza.
Let's see.
It looks like Chowdhury's moved into the midfield position. I mean, it wasn't.
It wasn't.
Chowdhury trying to get out of trouble here, and he'll just boot it down pitch.
He knows that's not his position anymore, right?
Yeah, I mean he should. Let me get the banner back up. Here's a Nell on it, back for Robinson. Or I'm sorry, that was Burrows. Excuse me.
We got the sun in Cooper's face, which is not ideal.
Yeah. No, remember when Dino would wear the hat?
Yeah. That damn Sheffield sun.
It's Burrows, and he'll go back to Cooper.
Much slower start to this half.
Yeah, definitely. And he'll fire it down pitch.
I hate that.
And out for a throw in.
Hate that. We don't want possession here. You guys figure something out. What?
Yep. I didn't see. Did Preston make any changes?
I don't think so. No, I don't see any.
Never a foul that.
What the heck was that? You should give it yellow for going down there.
Yeah. Here's Sariki on the ball into the midfield for Hamer. Oh, great pass through the legs for
Nice.
Sariki.
There we go.
Sariki's away here. Sariki into the box.
Yes.
Sariki. Oh, and just the last
bad
ball,
pass.
the final ball
Bad pass.
was not good, but really, really good. I mean, that's what that man gives you right there.
That's
That is what he
exactly
gives you.
right. Hammer can unleash him like that.
Yeah. I mean, that was phenomenal. That was a phenomenal move. Everything but the final ball. As Preston will just boot it down pitch. Headed by Robinson safely for Anel. Cross pitch now for Burrows. Burrows over the top looking for Campbell. And wow, Woodman way off of his line.
Good keeping. Good keeping.
Good, really, really good defense there. Hamer.
Nice.
For O'Hare, and it's City Peck now. He'll play out on the left-hand side for Sariki.
Has O'Hare done much for you in this game?
He's been okay. He's been okay. He hasn't given the ball away that much. As Peck passes for Sariki on the right-hand side, and Chowdhury back for Peck.
Like Nick always says, it's funny how different perceptions, different people have different perceptions, and I love when people recognize that.
Yep.
Because I really haven't seen much from him.
I mean, I don't think he's really done enough, to be honest with you. But he does win a free kick in a good area.
I don't know. Did he need to? I guess he play through that. I mean, that was just it was a bad ball. We just got fortunate that the guy he came in late, right?
Yeah. No, I don't disagree with you. Another good opportunity to lump ball into the box here. Maybe we can get it right on Anel's head.
Yeah, like Adrian says, if this continues on like this, maybe 20 more minutes, get Raksaki on for O'Hare.
No, don't disagree. I
really go at them. Really go at them. Come on, let's do something here.
I mean, we have to go for it. That's the thing. We do.
Yeah, we can't settle.
Ball goes into the box. Heads go up.
Man,
Anel got bungled over there.
Win a ball, man.
Kessler Hayden. Ball goes out of play, but it'll be a Preston North End throw. You know what I don't like about their kit? It's like they've got the sponsor, they've got the producer of the kit and then the badge like that. It doesn't look good.
Yeah, it is weird. Kind of blends.
Oh, United! Here we come.
Here we go.
Campbell.
Get a blowout. That's good defending.
But Preston give the ball right back. Yeah.
Thank you.
And we'll take that.
We can beat these. Let's go.
I know.
They gotta be.
They're just absorbing the pressure right now as the ball goes out to Sariki on the right hand side. It's for
they're doing
O'Hare
just enough. They're doing just enough.
I know we've looked good when we've gotten the ball, but like it's just the final ball into the area has just not been great. Oh, bad giveaway, but very close.
That was very, very close.
Really, really good ball here now. It's Ben Brereton Diaz. The shot is parried away out for a corner. Very close. Very close. I think he could have played Campbell in there.
It would have been better had the ball been put inside for him as opposed to outside.
Quick corner now. Sariki, Ben Brereton Diaz, and Preston will come away with it.
Come on, O'Hare. You got to play the man there.
Good. Oh, how is that a foul? It's not a foul.
Oh, that was a weak call. First glance, it was a weak call. Let's see.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
No, I don't know.
know. I wouldn't have called it.
I'm not going to say objectively, but yeah, I don't know if I would have given that soft. Soft as Charmin.
As soon as when you're in the situation though, and you don't call it, especially when you're like refereeing like youth, like teens and stuff. Oh my God, just all the screams start from the other side. I mean, it's always like clockwork.
Oh, that's a handball.
That's a foul. He pulled him. Yeah, he pulled him.
And it's a handball.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, I mean, he pulled him anyways.
Whatever it is.
Pulled him back. No, you pulled him back. I don't know what you're talking about. Firehouse Fitness. I've been wondering about them. Did you hit a Firehouse Fitness when you were there or no?
No.
Is it like a fitness center that's made out like a firehouse? I'm just curious.
Yeah, I was just running about, like, as far as my exercise while I were over there. Sariki just kind of boots it down pitch, looking for O'Hare. Preston boot it down pitch. That looked to be a foul on Robinson, but nothing given. United come away with it. Peck takes a heavy touch, but is able to spray it out to Sariki on the right-hand side. It's a knell now for Chowdhury. I hope Vinny Souza is okay, man. We need him for the run.
I was wondering that as well. It's very much on my mind. I hope that's not serious.
Yeah.
And it's always scary when it didn't look like anything serious and all of a sudden he's out.
Right.
I mean, it sure as hell wasn't tactical. So
No, definitely wasn't. I mean, you would have thought Chowdhury would have come out directly for Sariki if it was tactical.
That's not good.
Hammer, ball in for Sariki, and Preston with Kessler Hayden will try to boot it down pitch, but that's a really good job from Burrows, and that was not good from Cal O'Hare.
No.
For what? Where was the foul there?
He baited him and he put his arm on him. And
I mean, he tripped over his damn feet.
His back. He sold it. I don't know why he got goaded into that, the referee there, but he just touched his back.
Sariki misjudges the ball.
That's what we're worried about, isn't it? Right here.
Oh my God!
Wow! What
a shot comes in and it goes off the post. Cooper rooted to his spot.
What a break that is!
Wow.
That's warning. That's the warning signs right there. That's what we're worried about on that side, isn't it?
Yep. Wow. We need to wake up. We definitely need to wake up, Dublin. Here come United.
Call advantage. And then we just get rid of the ball.
Yeah, Burrows puts not a great
referee calls advantage. You got to do something better with the ball than that.
Right. Agreed. Here comes a Nell on a little marauding run. He goes out to Sariki on the right-hand side. He continues his run, Nell.
No, that was marauding, but nobody gave it back to him.
Yeah.
I don't think you can say marauding until he passes somebody with the ball.
Yeah.
That's my definition.
Fair. I just think anytime he carries the ball past the midfield.
Oh.
Good job by Campbell.
There we go.
There to put pressure on the keeper. It's Burrows now into the box.
Come on, Burrows.
Up.
I thought he was going to have a look.
Yeah, I thought so too. Ball goes in, and it's in to the back of the net.
We needed that.
It's Ty Campbell into the back of the net. A beautiful ball.
Of course it is.
Gorgeous.
Who else would it
be? Beautiful. Get in there. All right.
Wow.
All right,
exhale.
Baby.
Exhale. Put that one up. Thank you. You know, I think it was Donna that was saying, where's the goal going to come from? Yeah, I don't see where the goal. This is what I saw happening. I mean, it just needed to be this. I mean, it needed to be a cross ball where Campbell was going to be there. And he does such a good job.
Yeah.
Such an excellent
Wow.
job.
Another great goal from Ty Campbell.
Hammer sees it. Burrows is there to deliver. And then what a finish. Just fantastic. Nicely done.
Yep.
We're
Well, we
nothing
have our
without Ty
goal.
Campbell right now.
I know. We've put the pressure on. And I don't want to say it's been building, but like at the same time, it's nothing more than we deserve at this
No,
point.
we definitely deserve that. But do we still put Raksaki out there now doing well?
I think so. Like the
You
thing
think
is,
so?
yeah,
The best defense is a good offense. Keep the ball.
you got it. You got it. Except we basically just give that's a handball.
Or not.
Robinson will just head this forward, but Thordson now on it. Good job by Chowdhury.
Nice
to win the ball back quickly. Oh, you could see what Hammer was trying to do there.
He's such a genius. He is such a genius.
City Peck in with a nice sliding challenge, but Preston come away with it. And it's out on the left-hand side for Greenwood. Ball sprayed out on the right-hand side over here for Kessler Hayden. They're just kind of faffing about with it now at the back.
Alex was thinking that we don't have VAR. Was Ty off there on the goal?
Chowdhury put the ball out for a corner. I want to see it back, but I don't think so. I think he timed his run perfectly.
Yeah, that I'm thinking that's the only thing it could be. Of course, they'd still be looking at it, right?
Alex reckons he was off. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I listened to an interview with Stuart McCall.
Good time to start. Oh, yeah.
Cool. Yeah. I was talking. He talked only about his days at Bradford, pretty much, but it was pretty cool listening.
Good defending from United, and we'll take that.
Yeah. McCall, that guy, he's had such an interesting career. He's had an very, very awesome career. Try to listen to that pod if you can find it.
Okay. Do you remember what it was called?
I'll send it to you. I can't remember if it was a PNE Weekly or if it was the other one.
Really, really good work there from Ben Brereton Diaz and Anel. Ball goes out right for Ben Brereton Diaz. He's going to try to cut inside passes for O'Hare, who of course gets done, but wins the ball back. Does almost just enough to win the ball back. Ball will go off Hamer now and out for a throw-in. Yeah, I think O'Hare needs to come off. I think it's O'Hare for either Brewster or Raksaki, I'd say at this point. Who would you take O'Hare off for?
I guess Raksaki, but it seems more of a risk. Or does he go more defensive? Does he? No, he's not going to change shape, is he? You don't think he'll put change shape?
That's a bad tackle. That's a really, really bad tackle on Hamer there.
Ooh. Porteous.
Yeah.
It's a yellow.
Yeah, easily. He'll go into the book.
I don't know why syncing up is so hard. All of a sudden, I became like a second behind you, so I reloaded, and now I think I'm like 12 seconds ahead of you.
Really?
If that time is accurate.
Has the free kick been taken yet?
No. But that doesn't mean anything.
I'm on 60-55 right now.
Oh yeah, so I'm like 15 seconds ahead. What the heck? How does that even? It still hasn't been taken, just so you're aware. So you can go out and get a coffee and come back.
I'm wondering if I should reload in the interim, maybe after this is taken.
Do you run on Here we go. Do you run on Wi-Fi or no?
Yeah. Ball goes in. Jack Robinson. Oh, and then Peck was coming in at the last second as well.
He was. It was almost there. Actually, it was a decent free kick.
All right, I'm gonna reload here. Go ahead and
Nell heads the ball away for Preston North End throw. Wilder's doing whistling. Looks like we have subs coming out. Looks like it is indeed Raksaki. Oh wow, is that Cannon? Is he taking Campbell off?
says 62-17 for me right now.
Yeah, so I'm like 6 seconds ahead. I'm just gonna like tap it and tap it because I end up behind you by the end anyways. I guess at that point I just need to. Yeah, I'm running on Wi-Fi. I don't have this office wired, which sucks. But
mine isn't wired either. I'm running on Wi-Fi. Yeah, here comes the long throw, and Peck will clear that out. Ball goes back in, out on the right-hand side for Thordson.
Nice.
Good job from Burrows there.
All right, we'll take the throw.
We'll take the throw.
If your name's going to be Thor, you always got to have like long blonde hair, right?
Yeah, exactly. And here come those changes now. It is Ben Brereton Diaz for Jezrin Raksaki.
Mm-hmm. So
he was a little bit of a passenger.
Is it Campbell? You think that comes off?
Yeah, I think we're going like for like here. Probably Campbell. Yep. And it is Campbell for Cannon.
You're not going to write it down? I like how Chad writes it down.
The thing is that I know United's players. I know United's players, so I don't need.
It's like he's keeping score at a baseball.
I've got it. I've got it written down here for Preston North End when they make the subs, but
yeah, I just have the Google.
I agree, Dublin. I think Cannon does need to score.
Oh man, and that would be huge right now.
I mean, it would be massive for sure.
That would put him in good graces for at least 4 days. With our supporters.
Yep. Cannon takes one from Greenwood here. Oof. Yeah, he left one on him there.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. Studs right on the boot as he cleared.
Yeah, you're right. That kid it does bother me how it's laid out. Their kid. It's weird. You see a close-up of it.
How do you rate Hamza Chowdhury?
Out of 10.
Here come United now, and it's City Peck.
Nice.
Does very well indeed.
Oh.
Burrows, O'Hare, of course, gives the ball away.
Uh-oh.
And
Chowdhury,
that's a handball there.
You're sounding sarcastic on O'Hare, and you're not even from the Midwest.
I'm gonna drop out for 1 second. Just one second.
He's another Archer. Let's hope that's not the case. With Cannon, yeah, he does need a goal. He desperately needs to score a goal. I mean, I think it was even I can't remember which podcast I was listening to. One of the Preston North End, and like, talking about surprise about how Cannon hasn't done anything seemingly for us so far. And how he made bad decisions in terms of where he went. But yeah, whatever. That just sounds like sour grapes to me. Waiting for this. There we go. It's going to go out for a Preston throw again. Comes in, and all I'm seeing is the back of Ledson's shirt. We're crowding that right side, which I think is a good idea. so that we're not leaving ourselves open there. Ball comes up, not too much pressure there, and just fell down. Sariki, not impressive.
He's made a couple of teeny tiny mistakes.
Yeah.
Dublin said he could hear me in the restroom, except I wasn't in the restroom.
But he could still hear you in there. He has the ability to hear through time.
That would worst superpower ever.
Yeah. Hearing through time would be pretty interesting, but if it's only in the restroom, that would be pretty bad.
Restroom sounds only you can only hear.
That would be pretty. That sounds like an idea for a show. You're near Hollywood. Go to town.
Yeah.
Write that script.
I'm pitching when Saturday comes. The sequel. Saturday next. That's my. I'm going to use any clout that I have in Hollywood.
Oh, I see what you did.
Try to get
like
that
Friday, like the Friday next Friday.
Yeah. Saturday next.
There you go.
Which is not a sequel to
Just
Friday.
Can't get the ball all of a sudden. Just cannot get the ball all of a sudden.
Yeah. Here come Preston, and it's Potts out on the left-hand side. Good job from Sariki. Good work. Really, really good.
Random thought popped in my head with your Friday and Saturday being the sequel. I think, wasn't there a sequel called Saturday the 14th? There used to be a movie. I think there was a movie called Friday the 13th, and then there was a sequel called Saturday the 14th.
No, there was not. There's no way.
I got to look that up. I'm pretty sure there was. There's no way I just invented that in my mind.
I'm sure it was like another Friday the 13th or something like that.
Yeah, look, Saturday the 14th, 1981 film. That's how old I am.
Oh, really?
I was 9. I might have even seen that movie. I think it was like
in theaters.
No.
Corner goes in, and it's headed out by City Peck, and Hamer will get on this ball.
Go, Hamer.
Here comes Hamer. He's got a couple to beat.
That should be a card.
Yeah, that should definitely be a card.
The ref has been really good in terms of like dishing out the cards when he needs to. I think he's made the right decisions, and he hasn't even hesitated.
When Thursday night comes,
I love that one. That's hilarious. That's really good.
But you could see what Hamer was trying to do there. He's trying to like kick it around his man basically and get on it. I mean, I think
he's looked really good. He's looked really good in this game, I think.
Yep. Agreed.
He's my MOM so far, that's for sure. I definitely think so.
Chowdhury passes for Robinson, goes out left for Burrows, for Peck, and to nobody in particular. Cannon takes a touch off of Tom Cannon, and that'll be a throw-in.
There's Cannon's contribution so far.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. We
got to give him a chance. I mean, but he's got to do something here. He really does have to do something here today.
Yeah. Preston back on the ball now. Into the midfield. And now it's Greenwood out for Thordson on the right. Early ball in, headed by Robinson. Yeah, good job. Here's Sariki now with it.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Good job. Gets away from his man, Sariki.
Fantastic.
Really good work.
I love he's so strong.
Ball played into the channel, looking for Cannon, and that'll be put out of play for a United throw-in in the final third.
When we get him back up to full fitness, he's got to be playing just 90 minutes.
I agree. Sariki is great. Another throw-in for United as Cal O'Hare taking off the ball. I think you put Brewster in for Cal O'Hare, potentially, just to close out the match. I mean, he's still full of running.
Cannon being out there. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Two like players. Although Brewster scored for us this year.
Yes, he has. Look at that beautiful crowd. It's fantastic.
We're getting asked if they think we're going to buy Hamza Chowdhury. I'll be honest with you, at this moment, unless he comes very cheap, probably no, is the answer to that question. I just don't see it.
What would he cost? He wouldn't cost that much, would he?
Now 3 or 4 million probably gets him.
If we're getting promoted, no.
Yeah.
If we're staying down and we lose,
I mean, if we sell Souza, yeah, ball goes in from the right hand side and it just goes past everyone.
It looks like Hecky's making 3 changes here.
Yeah. Yep. 16 for 7. Keen off.
Hughes is coming on.
Hughes?
Yeah, Hughes.
Thordson off. 4.
Is that 4?
Who's 4?
4 is Whiteman. I don't even have Whiteman on my watch list.
Brady is off.
Is it Evans?
And Ched Evans coming on.
Of course it is.
All right. Very, very interesting. Brewster apparently is warming up. I didn't see that. Yeah, Whiteman.
Scores off. Are you sure it's Evans?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is. Yeah, okay.
12 is Evans.
So did Ledson came on earlier then? He started on the bench. When did they make that change? When did I miss that?
Maybe at half.
Possible, but I didn't see it. I mean, the half had already started, and I didn't see that registered. But anyways, whatever.
Yeah, good block by Sariki, and Jacobson's going to put in a long throw here. Reese Jacobson. So he just has Reese on the back of his
Hughes is a little bit of a threat crossing the ball. We got to definitely watch out for him.
Yep.
He set up a goal against Burnley.
Horrible long throw
in the cup. Yeah, that was one of the worst I've seen.
Yeah. Ball sprayed out to the right hand side. This will just going to run out. That'll be a throw for United. Ledson is 18. Who did Ledson come in for?
So it must have been Porteous.
Porteous.
Oh.
All right.
I think Porteous sounds better. I don't know. It sounds more like elite, elegant. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it Porteous? Oh.
Cannon looking for Sariki or for Raksaki. Almost threaded the needle there. Very, very close.
The alliteration with the names of those two. I like Raksaki Sariki. Raksaki Sariki. Say that fast 10 times.
City Peck will clear for Hammer. And that ball will go out of play. It'll be a United throw-in. Even Oxford have a better long throw. Yeah, that's poor. Anything happening in the other matches is the question.
Burnley 3-0 up now.
Picks up 3-0 now.
Who cares? Sunderland still 1-1.
Hammer down.
Blackburn losing to Derby.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, Michael. I don't disagree with that statement.
Oh yeah, that would take a lot. It would take a lot. What we did last time going up is sure as hell not going to work.
Yeah, it's not going to do. We can't sell our two best players and then hope to have any.
Yeah, and please let's do it at right at the toward the end of the window. Yeah, thanks for that.
Hammer is coming out and Sam McCallum is coming in. So looks like we're going to be moving Harrison Burrows into the midfield here.
Not a
I
fan.
know.
And if that's
I
our
know.
solution going forward,
I think it's precaution. This is a precautionary.
no, I'm just saying if that's
Hall of
our
Famer.
solution with if Vinny's out for any length of time, even
Is he going straight down the tunnel, Homer? I didn't even see. No, he's going into the dugout, so he'll be all right.
That's fine. Man.
Precautionary. Yeah.
Where's Vinny though? That's the question.
Yeah, Vinny, I think, was straight down the tunnel.
That's not good. Yeah.
Ledson spinning one of the substitutes there. I didn't even see who it was. That should have been a foul. United will win the ball back here, and it's Burrows for McCallum, and that'll go out for a throw. It's kind of slowed down a little bit here. The pace is really, really slowed down.
Fine. We'll take that.
Yep.
I mean, if the pace is fast, it's going to suit us, I think, more than that.
Yeah. Yep.
To be honest.
Does JLT try to chuck this one into the box here? No.
We haven't seemed like we've gone away from that, right? Not even.
Yeah. I mean, it really hasn't been that effective, to be honest with you.
Jackie medium throw.
Ball gets booted down pitch, and safety first from Anel, and Preston will have a throw. Gibson now for Lindsay. Ball sprayed out onto the left-hand side here.
Nice job.
Good defending from Sariki.
Very good. Very nicely done.
Raksaki back for Chowdhury. Peck. Anel. Peck. Chowdhury back for Peck. Looking for Sariki. Struggling to get out a little bit right now. That should be a foul. I don't know how that's not a foul.
It's easy.
And easy Cooper. Save for Super Cooper.
Made a meal out of that one. Oh,
ball down pitch looking for Cannon, but he heads to absolutely nobody.
Why?
That's good. Yeah. That's good from Chowdhury. Here's Raksaki.
Yes.
O'Hare into the box now.
Oh.
And he gives the ball away, but he's going to win it
into
back.
A defender with the ball like that. Come on.
I know. Chowdhury now.
Frustrating.
I know.
Simple physics, as I used to tell players.
And United give the ball away. Chowdhury goes into a tackle. Somehow Preston get out of that. I'm not sure how. Really, really good work from City Pack to win the ball back. Really good from City Pack.
Let's switch it. Come on, let's go. Thank you.
Here's Burrows. McCallum now.
Oh.
Ball over the top for Burrows. Okay. Is he going to get on this? He is.
Wow, that was impressive.
Oh. Ball went in for Raksaki, but it was cleared away. Ball played into the channel, and Cooper will get on this and not do a very good job at all.
Good job getting out there, but wow, that clear was horrible.
I don't know how to remove that comment.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you do you know how to?
No. It's a Twitch comment, so
I
feel like
really?
we maybe get about 10 viewers on Twitch. So, yeah, you can kind of tell, at least on our end, where the comments are coming from. 9 minutes left to go in this one. Do we try to press for a second, or do we kind of shut down shop here is the question.
Keep status quo right now, right?
Yeah.
Just keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
Which I think is, be strong and look for opportunities. if they give us a chance to go on the front foot, I think that's probably our best route to victory here.
Yep, agreed. United win the ball back. Here's City Peck, and he was fouled.
Yeah.
I don't think you set up to put this one into the box. That's a card for me.
I don't know.
Greenwood.
He didn't really grasp him, but I think it was.
It's a little cynical. It's a little cynical.
Yeah, I think it's lower. It's on the low end.
It's Liam. How you doing, mate? We've been good. I think we probably deserve maybe one more than we've got.
Ball went off his ass. That was funny. That was funny.
Preston come away with the ball now.
It's
played out onto the right for Greenwood. Ball way down pitch. Somehow they've won it here.
Keep the pressure on.
Yep. It's Kessler Hayden now for Greenwood out on the right-hand side. He'll put the ball in, looking back, stick.
Oh, my God. That was close.
Thank
God that header was not where he wanted it.
Yep.
Holy mackerel. That should have been a goal right there.
Yeah, he just heads it right for...
It needed to be a cross-headed right there.
I mean, he had Reece Jacobson. If Reece Jacobson...
And he just nods that in.
Yep. Great football. Really, really good football. First, one-touch football, but McCallum gives the ball away.
Good defending breaks it up.
Yep. I mean, it's more of a bad pass than good defending, my humble opinion.
Gibson was there where he needed to be.
Right, that's a right tackle from Sariki. That is a right tackle from Sariki.
He's still down.
Yeah, he's still down. I don't know if they're going to put it out.
Not on an attack. They're going to go into. No. I think
safe hands, Michael Cooper.
Cooper breaks his toe, kicking the post.
That's Greenwood. That's down.
It's
a good tackle from Sariki. It's a really, really good tackle. On balance of play, United, I think, have obviously been the better team.
Yeah, it hasn't been close. They've been close.
They've had their chances for sure, but it's not been a bad performance from United by any stretch of the imagination.
And they haven't been horrendous or anything. It's just, oh boy, the middle's open
Preston.
there. Middle was open there. Oh man,
yeah,
got to stop this.
Shock comes in. Shock, yeah, easy.
Need to change the tide here. I don't like where this is headed.
Yeah, because we've just kind of been letting them come at us.
Which is kind of like how we were looking before we scored.
McCallum gives the ball away. Again. How many times have we said that since he's come on? He's not had a good one. It's Gibson. Now for Greenwood. First time ball. Horrible ball.
Get this. Come on. Seriously?
Yeah. Here's one of those players where it's like if he's on the pitch, he's getting the foul, like.
That was weak.
That's, definitely a weak.
That was the worst foul called in the game. I mean, that's horrendous. I mean, I don't know what position. I can't remember what position he was in right there to make that call, but
yeah,
it was weak.
Preston will have the opportunity to put this into the box. It's a little, I think, for my money, a little too far out to try a direct free kick. Ball goes in, back stick, heads go up, and United will come away with it. McCallum, he'll try to put the ball into space here for Cal O'Hare. Got to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
Come on, Peck.
Here's City Peck.
Got some space.
On the left for Burrows.
Darn it! If the run would have been on the other side, we would have had.
I know.
Speed.
Back for City Peck.
What?
Oh, come on!
Gotta be
How are
kidding
you
me.
going to give that? How are you going to give that as a free kick?
Oh, that's
I want to
horrendous.
see that back. He just goes down. That's simulation.
He,
Oh, nothing in that really.
there was still no reason to do it. Why even put it in his mind to
Yeah.
do that? Just run past him.
Yep.
There's no need to touch him there,
Yep.
which drives me nuts. Yeah, it was a bad call, but why even make it a question?
Yep. They're going to try another long one here.
I'm getting frustrated because it's like, this you can kind of see like what can happen here. It's all for no reason.
About 3+ minutes and stoppage time left. Ball goes in, heads go up, and
get to the ball.
Yeah. Sort of bicycle kicked back into the area. Burrows. Wow, that's a foul.
That's a foul. It was called. AR called it. Job, Mr. AR. Uh-oh.
Now some afters here. Was that City Peck who went in sliding there?
Probably.
Yeah.
Who else would it be?
He's got a little bit of an S house.
Yeah.
Personality about him.
Which is kind of a good part. Good to have. Yeah, always him. And he took the worst of it too. He went down. It's pretty funny.
I wonder if he's going into the book for that.
Is he on? He's not on.
No.
He's not in danger of getting suspended or anything, is he?
No.
That's all we need. So. We cannot afford to lose anyone in the midfield.
No, we really can't. Cooper boots it down pitch, and it's headed out by Preston.
Oh no! All right,
Cooper's gonna
make him come to you. Pick that up.
He's gonna let it run out.
I mean, to waste time, I understand, but
yeah,
you get a few more seconds. But as a keeper, you always want that ball in your hand.
Is this holding?
I didn't think you looked like that.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Callow
maybe
hair
not a bad change, maybe, but it's going to invite more pressure for a few minutes. I forgot what he looked like. I don't know why. I haven't seen him enough. But what do you think? Do you think he's a regular starter by the end of the season?
Hoilding?
Yeah, Hoilding.
Hoilding. No.
No.
Only if we're desperate.
I don't know. I think the potential is there. Can we just win a header? Come on, win a ball. Stop giving them the free kicks here.
Yeah. At this point, we're shoring up the defense, really, as the ball.
Yeah, Michael has just nailed my feelings right now perfectly. Nerves are twitching. Come on, bring that ball. Let's go.
On the advantage here, except we've got Cannon and
take on all three.
There's about 7 Preston players back.
I know. Which is impressive considering they're one down.
McCallum for Sariki now. Anel over the top for Sariki.
Man.
And that'll be a foul. Here's my question, though, is he the same player? And we're now into 5 minutes of stoppage.
Yeah, you don't know. You can't tell. Is he at the game today?
Yeah, he is. Something? Yep.
That's cool. Man, we miss him.
Heck for Raksaki. Here's Raksaki.
Nice. Oh!
Cannon passes and
that was a really bad decision to pass that ball like that. Why?
Yeah.
Why send him that ball that close to you? And it wasn't rolling on the ground.
Right.
It's only going to end up one way. So just concede possession.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm starting to lose my patience with Cannon.
Here's Kessler Hayden driving. Hamza Chowdhury intercepts. Good defending. As we boot the ball down pitch for Raksaki. Not really able to get on it. Sliding Pass from Whiteman. Ball's now back with Whiteman out on the right-hand side. And this is Greenwood. Ball sprayed out to the left. Potts now. Early ball, but it's blocked out by McCallum, I believe. And Raksaki goes the other way. That should be a foul.
Hey, we got a free
I know.
kick.
I
We
know.
got a free kick. That should be a song. Yeah, Cannon has just no confidence right now. And yeah, I mean, dude, but you're a professional. Go out there and just make it happen. Come on.
Yeah. Yep.
You're the only one that's going to pull yourself out of this. And you just can't make silly mistakes and bad decisions like that.
Yep. About 2.5 minutes left in this one.
Oh my
And
Lord. That was just
Sariki will foul his man.
again,
And-
very, very weak calls, but why even just give them the opportunity to call it at this point? You can see
Yeah.
what they're doing. They want long balls into the area.
Woodman,
I mean, I like the fact that we have a holding back there now.
Yep.
That'll hopefully help. Although they're
Heads go up.
Him and Robinson are occupying the same space. That's not
Whiteman. Ball goes in.
Away.
And it's away.
Thank you.
Cannon trying to run onto this.
Oh, why stop?
But for what?
Is there a whistle? Oh no. Oh no. What happened? Oh, is that Anel or is that Chowdhury? Is it Chowdhury? Wait, who's the yellow going to? Help me out, ref.
Who goes into the book
Oh,
here?
it's them. Okay, good. I thought it was Anel. It's like, what did he do?
He was complaining. I think that's why.
Oh, he pulled Chowdhury down. Really?
Into the last minute of stoppage time here.
I would have given him a red for that. That's just me.
Nope. No pen. No
He
pen.
pulled a player down? No, but he pulled the player down.
Chowdhury?
He pulled Chowdhury down.
Oh yeah, but it's not.
Yeah,
I mean, they were asking if it was a pen.
No pen. I'm saying it should be a red.
Yeah.
You can't pull a player down like that. Grab his foot as he's walking away. You could get injured.
I mean, I agree. It's
I'd give a
last
red.
chance for romance here for Preston North End. They need to boot it down pitch, and here it goes. Hoilding heads it out. And United will clear,
better.
but not very far.
McCallum. No.
Greenwood. Oh, great. Really
Job.
amazing from Burrows. Fantastic.
Is that a corner though?
Fantastic tackle. No, that went off them.
That's fantastic. That should hopefully do
And
it.
that's
No,
full
but-
time, baby.
Heck,
That is
yes. Noah, we are still like 3 points every time we do one of these, I think.
I know. Really, really great. Phenomenal. Another 3 points. That's what we needed. Have that, Johan. Have that. So
There you go,
we're
right
still
right in the
2 points in front of Burnley.
Right there, Johnny, just for you.
Yep, just for you. Sit down. Sit down, Burnley. Love it. Love it. So what did we think overall? Who did we think was the man of the match?
I said mine already. I'm not changing my mind.
Who did you
Gus.
say?
Gus.
Oh,
To me,
yeah.
it's Gus. Yeah.
No, Gus had a phenomenal game. I thought he played brilliantly.
I think that was like one of his best games of the season. I mean, even he didn't score, but he just created everything. He was just
Right.
It seemed like he was just on a different plane than everyone else out there.
Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, Gus is, I think, a really, really good shout. I thought Anel was good in defense. I thought Burrows quietly had a really good game.
He was productive.
He had the assist on the Goyle. So yeah, you could make there's a number of arguments you can make. You could make an argument for Campbell getting the goal, but I don't like giving it just to the goal scorer. But
Yeah, I don't like that either.
I think
Only
I think
when
I'm
when it's like a drab game and just somebody happens to score a goal. It's like, then,
right.
yeah.
Right. If it's like a worldie, if it's like one moment of brilliance. Yep. Yep. So, yeah, only goal difference separates us and the best team to ever play in the championship. I'm glad we got the win. I think the result is just about fair.
Yeah.
Anel going over and giving Stuart McCall a hug,
which is cool
you
to
love
see.
to see that. Yeah, you love to see
and
that.
I loved McCall when he was our player, when he was with us. He was a leader out there. Loved watching him play. He was past his prime by then, but he was still. It was fun to watch him play. I'm just looking at this. This, and everybody's been talking about it, this month without leaving Sheffield, right, or whatever it is.
Right.
And this spell would have been perfect for me to go over had I been on like break or something.
Yeah,
because you got Preston at home, Bristol City at home, and then Wednesday. I mean,
good luck getting ticket to that.
Good luck ticket to it would have been tough. It would have been tough.
I think you had to have like 70,000 loyalty points.
I would have just prayed for somebody to get sick or something and be waiting in the wings.
I have about five.
Find one of the United supporters who's too scared to go. I would have done it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really not at the point where I would be willing to ask the club for ticket to Hillsborough for Derby, for Steel City Derby, but
so apparently Sousa was on the pitch according to Dublin, which is great. That's good. That's good to hear.
He's walking, hopefully just a sort of precautionary takeoff there as far as Sousa was concerned.
We do have the 3 games in whatever 8 days, right? So
how we didn't score from that, honestly.
Unbelievable.
Like in the second minute.
Unbelievable.
I'm glad Campbell got his goal.
You have to try not to score there.
I think Campbell is our leading goal scorer now.
He's got to be, right?
He's got 8, I believe, now. Who would have thought at the beginning of the season, honestly? Who would have thought Tyrese Campbell would be our leading goal scorer? Not me. I thought that Big Kiefer would have had, 8 or 9 by this point. But we've really spread the goals around. They've come from all sorts of different places.
So was that Campbell's 7th or 8th?
I think it was 8th.
So then he is ahead of Gus because Gus has 7.
Yeah.
Raksaki has 6. God, that's crazy. He did have a hot streak for a while there.
Yeah. Ben Diaz, he went for glory.
It was always that same side. We had these chances on that same side, and we just side netting or the keeper. That was a big mistake right there by
Sariki.
That we almost.
Yeah.
That was right there. That was their chance.
Rang the post there. Rang the post. All right. So, really quickly, we're going to wrap up here. But if you haven't done so, please follow the Sheff United Way on all social media accounts at Sheff United Way on Twitter, X. You can follow them on Facebook. Of course, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Do like this video. It just it does help us out algorithmically, per se.
Good job. Verb there.
Yeah. There you go. And then, of course, I'm Noah Snyder of the Red Half of Sheffield. Please follow my podcast at Red Sheffield on all social media, or on Twitter, X, and Blue Sky, and then on Facebook at the Red Half of Sheffield. There will be a preview for the Derby and for Bristol City coming up. That should be out either tomorrow or Monday, so do look out for that. You can follow me at Nessman930 on Twitter and at Sunpuck on Instagram. And Simon, where can the people follow you?
They can't. I just don't. I'm out there somewhere. If you want to find me, look for me. Look, go follow Nick, follow Hal, follow
Ollie,
follow Chad.
Yep. Well, thank you all so much for joining us this morning, and we hope you morning/afternoon. We hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Get out there, maybe have a beverage or two, and in the meantime, I'll just leave you with this, Simon. Up the blades.
Up the blades.
Come on, you red and white wizard.
Ollie, ollie,